formation. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And in recent seasons, he's really elevated his game and become one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL when he's out there leading his squad. He completed over 72% of his passes last season, which led the league, and he's looking to be even better in this season.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll run. Here's Devon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. Got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Tua sets up to pass it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be taken down with the marker on the field. Let's see about the call. So since that last game did not get a first, they'll decline the penalty there and force a fourth down. And the punter bailing on now as he sends this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And when I watch him play, all I think about is the word improvement. Every season in the league, he finds a way to get better and has become just as dynamic with his arm as he has with his legs. 41 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions in 2024. His big goal now, getting his team to a Super Bowl. Plenty of success during the regular season. Now they want to win at playoff time.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Jackson will keep it, and he will have a Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10.
And they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the gun, it's Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
On offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off. Right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage. Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
Now Tua. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Looking to pass. Tua. And incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown. Devon Achane, 51 yards. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
That's the result you end up with.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Jackson now. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They're going on 4th and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And smack the ball carrier down for a loss.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Complete to Washington. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
Throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain. That's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way if your drive stalls out.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start the drive with Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flowers going to go in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Deep to return, Malik Washington. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Oh, that is well read on the backside. And he'll be met well behind the line of scrimmage.
And run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to launch it for Washington. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? And I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down from there. He cannot hang on. It's 3rd down.
He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Outside complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.